Stravgaming is now live. Streaming NHL 22, NHL 22 Vegas franchise mode.
You've been talking so loud, better take my name out your mouth. Like AIM, I'm locked out. Now stop and run it back. I'm the litmus baby, they be imitating. GOAT like Brady, game's amazing, nasty's ladies. Yeah, I know you want it, you so stuck up on it.
Just a magical energy for opening night. Clean sheet of ice. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro here for EA Sports. Cannot wait for this one. And we are about set to drop the puck on this season. The Kraken have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. A chance right in front. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Gord's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. The Golden Knights moving ahead. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it to Stone. He scores! And he's up and running this season.
Look at the relief on his face already. He hasn't even played many games, but you want this as early as you can.
When he uses his tape-to-tape superstar ability to pass the puck firmly and accurately, good things happen, and we saw it on that play, guys. His team ends up with the goal, and he gets rewarded with an assist for that great setup.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Pacioretty's trying a little bit too much there. You're in the offensive zone. Just make a direct, simple, quick play. Probably better off than trying to do what he did there.
With the stop.
Pretty solid stop, and the puck goes into the corner to safety.
Seattle's got it along the wall. There's a shot. Scores! There it is! The first in franchise history!
That would be a great answer to a trivia question in the future. Who scored first for this franchise? And it's really cool that your name will always be attached to it.
Seattle's won it. Nice pass. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. With possession along the wall. And that one's blocked. Quick pass to Marchessault. And now it's over to Pietrangelo. Takes the pass. Takes it right in the chest.
Schwartz has plenty to reminisce about even in this game. The first goal scorer in the history of the Seattle Kraken. He'll always have that on his mantle.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Across the line from center.
In the offensive zone with the puck. You know he's thinking about his next milestone that's sitting one goal away.
Moves it over to Carlson. From one point man to another. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Seattle's got possession here in their own end. Sends it over to Donato. And he takes a shot. Glove save. Leonard's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
And sneaks in and grabs possession. Smith's carrying it ahead. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Vegas takes hold of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it over to Janmark. On the attack along the boards. Move to the middle. Can't finish. Oh, rain, blown opportunity.
It really is. I mean, the play is sitting right there. There's a scoring chance to be had. They just don't execute it.
Lets it go. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Leonard. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Smith. Here's a shot. Big time stop there. Into the corner now. Centering pass. Great pad save.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
Giordano's a great defender who can disrupt the opposition and even help his teammates generate chances from the back end. Eichel's a dangerous shooter when he keeps his head up and his feet moving, guys. His make-it-snappy zone ability makes him so hard to stop when he's shooting in motion. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Gord's won it off the faceoff. Handles the puck. Seattle's got it across the line. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Stone's great at staying engaged with the play and using takeaways to get back on the attack. Guys, we call that his yoink zone ability, and you really need to be aware if he's on the ice or he'll pick your pocket.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Here he is, wristed on net. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand.
Seattle's gone in front here in the opening frame.
It seemed like this game was going to be deadlocked for a long period of time. That's a little bit of a quick strike, so we'll see what they do with it.
The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Gord. Oh, great glove save by Leonard. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Slocked away by the blocker. And there's another stop. Stone's got the puck along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Puck scooped up by Theodore. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's the chance. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Through center along the wing. A shot. Traps that puck tight into his chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Seattle's got a one-goal lead. Vegas wins the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Theodore.
Cover it!
Leonard's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Tees him up, and that one's broken up. Great block there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot, and he comes up with it.
Cover it!
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Marchessault. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Marchessault's close to pulling off a great move there. Just denied in zone.
They go on the attack through center. Drives to the sweet spot. No room for that one to get through. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Appleton. Moves it to Tanev. takes the feed at the point. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Here he is in close. Gives them nothing in front. Here's a short pass to Donato. Vegas has it near the wall. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
Yeah, sending a message early there, James. He gets the body contact.
And that shot dies in traffic. Stopped by the goaltender.
Coming off a Jennings Trophy win last year, that's a pretty nice way to start your next season. Sharp save, and the puck's turned away.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Vegas has possession of the puck. Grubauer's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Seattle's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Golden Knights will go to work, and on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out.
Donskoy's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else. Martinez went slowly back towards the bench after taking a huge hit. Clean hit, and that's really done some damage.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nice job tying up his opponent. Vegas looks to get things going down with the puck. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. That's turned away with the pad by Leonard. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack.
Hey, maybe you can create some offense against the tired team after the icing.
Stones moving it ahead. Moved into the middle. He was right there, and they can't convert. Seattle's in now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Gains the zone from the right side. Couldn't complete the pass. Taken along the wall by Whitecloud. Carrying, off the iron!
The Golden Knights could have used that one, trailing in this game. A bad break hits the post and stays out.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Funny, James, when you try something a little bit too much, you know halfway through it's not working anyway. I'm pretty sure that was the thought there.
Moves it around along the half wall. The Golden Knights gain possession. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Turns it over. Seattle's looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Appleton. Lets it fly. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. A little back and forth. Vegas gains the zone. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Quick pass to Donato. Gains the zone through center. A chance! Denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. McCann's won the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Blackwell. Takes it into the slot. Denies him.
Dead center, excellent save.
Quick shot. Scores! They are on fire.
Yeah, and it's all different sources too. Score a goal, make a change, get another one. Nothing seems to slow them down.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dot here. dropped. Theodore's got it along the wing. And no luck on that pass attempt. Not able to connect. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Up along the wing. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Puck grab by Fleury. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. From the left side, they gain the zone. Pacioretty's got it against the boards. And that one's broken up. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Stone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Seattle's moving it along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net. And look at the crowd on their feet for this one.
Yeah, these two guys might not like each other, but they're going to square off, and they won't like each other in a few seconds.
Nice effective use of the wrestling move.
Yeah, you don't see that all the time, but this fight had punched itself out. Oh, that'll do it, and you can tell who won. Listen to the building.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Eichel's won it in their own end. Slides it on over to Whitecloud. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Off target.
So frustrating. You do all this work, you get it into a good spot, and you don't get it on the net.
Quick feed to Blackwell. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And that's broken up. Vegas has possession of it now. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop. Moves it quickly over to Blackwell. He got hammered.
Yeah, did he ever. Now he's got to go pick up his stick. Pretty tough to play the rest of the game without one of those.
Receives the pass and makes the save. Slides the puck over. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Everly's picking up steam. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Eichel. Picked off. Battle along the boards. Pacioretty's going to play it against the half wall. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Gord. Sends a pass over. The Golden Knights have it now. There's a hit on the play. He got all of that hit. Moves it to Everly. Into the attacking end. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Grubauer's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Here in the back half of this period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Seattle's in transition. Schwartz has the puck against the half wall. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Seattle's lead will stay the same. That's a really good chance that just by an inch or so hits the post and stays out.
Alexiak's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. Takes the feed. Slides the puck down low. Oh, and there's a great save by Grubauer. Alexiak's lugging the puck. Everly's picking up momentum through center. Here's a short pass to Wenberg. From point-blank range. Denied that one.
Leonard's somehow able to make this save. I think from my position that this is going in the net, but he gets just enough of it.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Vegas will go to work as they win the draw. Dumps it in. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. Quick pass to Johansson. Blocked in front. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Past the halfway mark of this period, Seattle's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Up along the wall, and he's going after him here.
Giordano's ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him. Little bit awkward play earlier on, and I don't think he's going to be able to finish the shift. He looks like he's just working his way towards the bench now.
Quick feed to Patrick. The Golden Knights take it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Marchessault. Big blocker stop by Grubauer. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, they do it again! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Appleton's won a big draw on their own end. Moves the puck. Appleton's got it on the offensive end. Misses over the net. Picked up along the wall by Blackwell. Shot! Stops it with the glove! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Gord's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Moves it to Marchessault. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puts the puck on net. Leonard's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period, Seattle's got a 3-1 lead. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Haig stick handling in his own zone. Puts it on goal. Too many bodies in the way. Slides the puck ahead to Schwartz. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck to Pacioretty. And they'll go the other way with it. Schwartz plays the puck. Intercepted the pass. Nice pass. And a great save. Shot on net. Oh, that goes off the mask and it stays out. Whoa. Scores! Max Pacioretty. Getting into the later stages of this period. The Golden Knights make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Larson's got it across the line. Wrist one in close. There's a blocker stop by Leonard. Slides the puck over to Stevenson. Flips it up the net. Pad save. He's on it tonight. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Takes the pass. Here he is from the slot. Grubauer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Tanev. From one end of the blue line to the other. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Can't get it to go. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Appleton. Carlson's got it along the boards. Vegas has it against the half wall. Turns it away on the slap shot. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. In the final moments of this period, Seattle's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Eichel's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. Wrists one, and that's blocked. Driving right to the front. Great save from in tight.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close, he takes away any room.
Here's a chance. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Quick pass over to Pacioretty. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
That penalty puts the whole bench in a little bit of uneasiness. They got a one-goal lead, but they're shorthanded.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, you're always looking for scoring chances. You're not going to get anything better than this. A power play trailing by one. Chance to even the score up here on the power play.
Grubauer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Stevenson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Seattle's won the draw. And they send it down the ice. The Golden Knights will play the puck from behind the net. Steps inside. Hammers it on net. Off target. Seattle's got the puck shorthanded. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Vegas takes possession along the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside.
Pietrangelo's value was on the ice here, playing hockey, generating chances. He got frustrated and got into that fight earlier. He's not helping his team at all there.
Stevenson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Golden Knights win it. Picked up along the boards by Pietrangelo. And that one's stopped. Receives the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he blocks that one. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Vegas has possession of the puck. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Puts it to the front of the net. And just out of arm's reach on the play.
Through the puck.
Donskoy's got it in the defensive end. And they get the puck out. Vegas has it behind the cage. Quick pass to Carlson. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Scores!
Right off the pipe, and a good break as that puck can bounce anywhere, but he got the inside part of it, and it goes into the goal.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Vegas has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Vegas skins a hold of the puck against the boards. Seattle's got it now. Quick feed to Alexiak. Handles it along the blue line. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. From the left wing, takes the feed. Slides the puck over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Grubauer. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Misses.
Doesn't even matter that missed so close to the bar. It feels like a wasted opportunity when the goalie doesn't even have to make a save on it.
Seattle's got possession here in their own end. Feeds the puck across to Gord. And that play's broken up. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Grubauer. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck. Thunderous collision along the wall.
Oh, the puck doesn't get there. It's so crowded in front of the goaltender.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. If you're a fan of defensive hockey, this one isn't for you. All tied up. It's been an offensive loaded game so far. Vegas plays it against the boards. Drives to the paint. Fantastic stick save by Grubauer.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Off his stick. That's in. He scores!
Man, their bench jumped right up. Both teams know the longer you stay locked in the tie, luck starts to play a bigger part of the victory.
Seattle's tenacity finally earns themselves a 1-goal lead.
Now be a little cocky. Play like the front runner. You've got the lead. You've worked hard for it.
Moves it quickly over to Gord. Off a stick. And now he moves it quickly to Gord. And that's poked away by Theodore. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. There's a collision. Feeds it on over to Eberle. Moves into the slot. Sends a pass over. The Golden Knights move it in. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Lets the wrister go. He scores!
What an effort to get this game back to level. You've got to continue to work even when you trail in the game. They did that, and now they have a brand new game to play.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We got a tie game. Vegas takes possession off the face-off. Seattle's got it along the wall. Right up front. Scores!
Now you got the lead. Don't sit back. get right back to the face-off and try and attack again.
The Kraken have the goal they were looking for to take this lead in the second.
There's still a lot of time to be played, so I think you stay aggressive, you get after it, you try and increase your lead, not protect the one you have.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Vegas plays it along the wing. And that one's broken up. Seattle's moving it up the ice. Moves it to Blackwell. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I like the way that he stops this puck, James. Not only does he get in front of it, but he puts it out of harm's way.
Scrum along the boards. Broken up by Carlson. Scooped up along the wall by Dadonov. Cutting to the slot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Clear it.
Now he looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
Taken by Dadonov. Quick feed to Marchessault. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Tremendous hit against the wall.
Yeah, unless you're the guy carrying the puck. Man, that's gotta hurt.
Everybody loved it but him. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Leonard. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Quick pass to Eberle. Scores his second of the night.
Things go well for you if you're scoring multiple times in a game. This has been a terrific night for him.
The Kraken have found themselves a cushion here in the second with a 2-goal lead.
Shift over shift consistency has been the key for them. They've done a really nice job of not backing off at all.
Vegas will play it from behind the net. Quick feed to Eichel. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop.
Grubauer's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Schwartz moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Gord.
Schwartz holds it.
And there's the hat trick as he delivers again.
James, if you're a goal scorer, you think about a night where everything goes well. This is what it looks like for a player.
Seattle's on cruise control now. Is that fair to say?
It is, and it looks like they're going to try and get another couple of goals here. They're not letting down at all.
Puck picked up by Johansson. Directs it on over to Stevenson. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Lets it go! And that goes off a player. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Grubauer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Janmark's won the draw.
Whoa!
Scores! And suddenly that mountain doesn't seem so tall to climb.
You just got to get a toehold on the thing here. You're down by 3, and it doesn't seem like it's possible. Now, maybe, is there a little bit of light?
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Scored by number 23.
Moves it to Janmark. Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here.
Vegas is back to center ice, and now that much closer to tying things up.
They're just filled with confidence and adrenaline now. Their bench exploded when they scored that goal to bring them to within one marker.
The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Janmark. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Oh, fantastic save by Grubauer. Fires it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. McCann's got it into offensive territory. Here he is in front. Scores! scores his second of the game.
Well, he's been on it tonight. Really good skating legs. He's finished off a couple of plays, too.
The Kraken have extended their lead now to 2 here in the second.
If you can get into the intermission up 2, you feel so good about yourself. They'll have to guard against giving one back now.
Quick pass to Pacioretty. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Slides it up to Blackwell. Takes the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Grabs control of it at the point. Can't connect on the pass. Vegas is on the attack. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. And now it's over to White Cloud. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Drives it to the crease. And that one's broken up. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Hammers a shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Back to the blue line. Oh, if there's going to be a regret in this one, that might be it.
Yeah, that play is right there to be had. They just missed the pass. The scoring chance goes away.
Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Marchessault. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. And that's deflected. And now it's grabbed by Blackwell. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the feed moving in. Right in front with the shot. Came up with the save on that play. Great reach with the poke check by Fleury. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. Puts it on net and makes the save. There it is. They score. Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound. Seattle's on a roll tonight. They extend the lead here in the second.
Everything they do is better than the other team tonight. This is a domination performance.
Appleton's won possession. Blackwell's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Right in the slot. And it comes up with the save. Gains the zone on the left wing. Goes right to the crease. Turns it away. Moves it to Larson. Into the offensive end now. Moves right to the middle. And they can't finish that one.
Oh, he's going to be kicking himself for that. The play was there. He just doesn't execute that last pass for the scoring opportunity.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Denied by the puck stopper. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he denied that opportunity. Pass across to Stone. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Takes the feed. Gets the puck in deep. Vegas has possession of it now. Stone's gaining momentum. And that pass goes off a stick. Gains the zone. Puck scooped up by Geekie. Denies that opportunity. Seattle's won the draw. Puck grabbed by Everly. Way too much congestion blocks that. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Vegas with a big defensive zone faceoff. From the left side, takes the pass. Vegas takes it across the line. Moves the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Grabs it and rips it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Angles it over to Marchessault. Takes the feed at center. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fleury. Taken by Gourde. Here's a short pass to Eberle. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Passes on over to Carlson. On the attack along the boards. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Tanev's moving the puck through his own zone. Carries it in. And he makes the easy save. Vegas has it near the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eichel. Nice pass. Takes a hit on the play. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the pass. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Puck picked up by Appleton. Quick pass to Blackwell. Seattle's on the attack. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check.
Swap out, come on, let's go!
Grabbed along the boards by Martinez. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Makes the glove stop. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Wenberg's won the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Smith. And he slides it quickly to Wenberg. To his teammate. And that's off a stick. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
They work the puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
Vegas on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Smith. That pass doesn't go. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Seattle's on the attack. Throws it on goal. Good save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Carrier. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Seattle's got it against the boards. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. And now he angles it across to Patrick. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Here's a shot. Good enough. Not a good result, though.
They can't cash in if they can't get it on the net. Really good play to set up the chance, but nothing for it.
Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Leonard's able to make a save look really easy. Now he doesn't have to deal with the rebound either. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
This night's gone really poorly, and that penalty won't help, but the coaches are still on the players. They want them to be better.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
The power play guys are pumped here. They haven't had any chances tonight. Here's their first.
Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack.
2 minutes for
Moves it on over to Schwartz. Takes the feed. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Golden Knights are off to the box. Interference the call. Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
Oh, the offensive players are licking their chops here. This is a long 5-on-3. The potential to do damage is sitting right in front of them.
Stevenson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Winberg's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. He scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. You do a nice job there.
Seattle's quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still, they have scored almost at will tonight.
The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides the puck over. Denies him in front. Vegas will try to break out here shorthanded. Sends it in deep. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Errant pass and they can't connect. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone through center. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. The Golden Knights have it now. Right up the gut. Here they go. Stevenson's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Haig. Shot. Goalie with a stop. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Roy side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Scores!
The power play had cashed in earlier. They do so again here. Really nice effort with the extra man.
Seattle's opposition can't be feeling too good tonight about now, Ray.
No, they're looking at the clock and hoping they go to straight time and this thing can end in a hurry.
The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Eberle. Puck scooped up by Martinez. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Dadonov. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. And now he moves it to Carlson. Pass back to the point. And he makes the save. From the slot. Oh, wow. Stops him again.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Big time stop there. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Stays with it. Sends the pass over. Just off target.
So much work goes into creating a scoring chance these days. It's so hard to get good ones, and then they miss the net. That's a frustrating scene of events for them.
Change up, come on.
Takes the feed. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Steps across the blue line. Takes it into the slot. He scores! And they finally get up off the canvas here, Ray.
Yeah, that feels like a day late and a dollar short. They've given up so many goals here.
No kidding. The Golden Knights needed that one as they get back to center ice.
They need a lot more than that. It's really been a poor performance by them so far.
Vegas wins it. Puck grabbed by Theodore. Vegas will play the puck from the corner. It's the cage. That's using your head. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Across the line from center. Here's a short pass to Stone. Vegas gains control of the puck. And he comes up with it. Denies him.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
To the front. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes up the inside of the post.
Seattle's had some pretty dusty luck tonight. I mean, they've got the lead, James, but if one of these things would bounce into the net off the post, it'd be rather comfortable.
Simple stop by Grubauer. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Headman pass. Fires it. Traps that puck tight into his chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Quick pass to Alexiak. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Cutting to the front of the net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Janmark. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Leonard's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Seattle's won the draw and they'll go to work. Quick feed to Gord. Moves the puck. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stick save and a beaut by Leonard.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Along the half wall with the puck. Vegas has possession of the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Taken by Gord. Moving into the attacking zone. Schwartz setting up against the wall. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Dadonov. Right to the middle. And it's in. They got one here, and it's a long way to go. But Ray, the momentum to reach for.
Well, you got to find something positive, James. I mean, a good chunk of this game has not gone their way, but they get on the board here, and maybe they can find a little energy, something to dig down a little deeper to get back in the game.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Uses the force on that hit. And it's a quick pass to Eichel. Gains the zone from the right. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Drives to the crease. Scores!
Well, now they're only down by a couple. I guess it gives them a chance, but they've got to score again quick.
The Golden Knights have got one late here in the second. What does this do for a team?
Well, it gives you a little bit of hope, but man, they've been so far in the hole. This isn't enough hope to think you can really come back.
Scored by number 61.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, they score! My goodness, what a shot of the one-timer! Vegas just might have changed the coach's conversation between periods as we approach that intermission.
Well, I'm sure he's going to be a lot happier. They've got a chance here, as that goal is a big one to bring them within one.
Pushes it across to Eichel. Unloads one. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Such a deceptive shot, Mark. Messier used to do this as well as anybody. Shooting the